All right. First and foremost, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. Peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and full of the gospel. So, Brother Gabaria from Indiana camp, coming back at you again with another sit down. All right. I'm entitled this um fuck, I'm just entitled this. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, all right, or something to that effect. If the Lord give me another title, I'll change it or whatever. But something has stood out to me when this guy what's his name Ariala of the used to be called Sakari, all right, he I guess he came out with more information. I didn't watch the video. I watched like maybe 10-15 minutes of it and just like kind of stopped caring, stopped, wasn't interested in it anymore. But one thing he had said was that he's doing this. He's bring out all this information on Sakari, not to clout chase, or not to take his spot, not to gain followers, not to do. He's basically doing it for the truth, you know. He was basically doing it because it needs to come out because it's wickedness, and it needs to be something to say it. And what he just said is basically what us of Great Millstone do to you other camps. So my question is, where was that energy when Asaph said about eating the bitter herb? All right, where was that energy where a couple years ago y'all went to a club right after the Passover? All right, where was this energy when all these other camps go off and say things? Now I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch the guy's videos, but I don't know if he did videos on this on any other channels, or or upload them and everything. But the point of this video is like, if that's the case, if everything has to be brought out to defend the truth and for truth's sake, where's that energy at, or where's that energy when GMS comes out and do videos on certain individuals, on certain guys? That's all. That's basically what Ariala has said about, it's just coming out for the truth's sake. It's nothing personal. It's not like that. That's basically every video that brothers in Great Millstone do. We don't do a video on Sakari or fucking IUIC, ISUPK, HODC, all these other camps or whatever. We don't do videos because we just trying to see that their downfall. We just trying to, we just hating, and we just, fuck these niggas, I'm gonna do a video. No. First of all, we doing it so they can stop teaching the BS, and that's actually the best form of love. All right, in the book of Proverbs, it says rebuke is better than open love, secret love. Slack it. Rebuke is better than secret love. So so you sitting here trying to correct a brother, trying to correct a guy, that's actually that the Lord deems that as more love than two people secretly getting it on. You have something at job, nobody knows about it. It's just you and that other person know about it. That's what the open rebuke is better than that, man. Because why? Because what you don't want to see that person go down the wrong path. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna steer that person to the right path, But if that person yanks away from you and still tries to go, then hey, your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do, Because one thing we ain't gonna do, we ain't gonna force you to do this truth, It's gonna come naturally to the elect. The elect is gonna. The thing about it is, man, the elect is gonna want to do right. All right. The elect is gonna have fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. So if somebody comes to them and tells them, hey, such and such, this ain't right, this ain't, this ain't the way it's supposed to be, this is the way, and they show scriptures on it, and you believe it, but what, because of your pride or because of something else, you don't want to follow it? That's not the elect ain't gonna operate like that. The elect is gonna take heed and listen, because they ultimately fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. Without further ado, let me hop in, get a couple of these scriptures. This is Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speak up uprightly. See? So, if you're rebuking, if you're correcting, let's look up the word rebuke right quick. If you're what? To be proved, dedicated, judge, rebuke, reproof, correct, to be right, So if you're that, the so-called know-it-all, you always right, you this, you that, people hate that, Even in the world, people hate that, What they call them in school, they call them what? Teachers' pets, you know? They call them suck up kiss asses or whatever. Hey, we'll be there for the Lord, man. We'll be the suck ups. We'll be the teacher's pets. We'll be the kiss asses. The scripture says what? Kiss the son, lest he be angry, man. So yeah, we'll be the we'll be uh the so-called always trying to please the teacher, always on attendance, always. Hey, don't we have homework? That's us, you know. Because we're trying to go down what the straight we're trying to go down the straight path, man. The level of difficulty. That's what everybody else trying to go down the easy. Talking about you ain't got to eat the bitter herb. Talking about you can have you can deal with your woman on the Sabbath. All right, they're trying to go down another path, a more easier path, a more that see. What really you'll find out what these camps is. They're really trying to take the gruesome and bitterness out of the scriptures, man. All right. They're trying to conform the scriptures. They're trying to conform the words of Yahweh Shem Yashah to fit their way. And that's not how the Lord is working. All right. The Lord has set certain rules, statutes, and commandments and laws and testaments for what? So we can understand what to do. All right. Whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. Whether it's comfortable or not. Whether it fits to our lifestyle or not, man. You got to get with the program. This thing doesn't revolve around you. Oh, well, I don't like this certain law. I don't like how I have to cut my hair and have no lining. I'ma still do it. I'ma still do it though, and I'ma just come up with a alternative way. Well, that don't actually mean long hair. That means if it take long to do your hair. What type of shit is that? What type of fuck shit is that? Well, I don't mean long hair. That means if it take long to do your hair, or some wayward doctrine like that, man. That's what these other camps and these guys twist and mangle and distort the scriptures like, man, to fit their agenda. All right. To this day, I still don't know why the Sakari was able to wear hats and prophesy. I can't imagine what scriptures they use to justify that. All right. Or what scriptures these people out here use to justify the things that they do, man. But then when we come up, when we see some BS, what you see a brother, or the apostles catch something, and the apostles do videos on it, then what the elders do videos on it, then the bishops do videos on it, and then the rest of the Akim do videos on it, then guess what? We the bad guys, But we understand because what the scripture talks about that. The scripture says it was gonna be like that, Nobody likes that type of guy, man. Even like I said, even in the world, nobody likes that type of guy. He always seems like he better than you. He seems like he seems like he tries to that guy in the workplace. Always rubbing elbows with the bosses or Nobody seems to like that guy, man. But the thing about it is, we not even really that guy. We're not even really the guy who rubbing elbows, we actually the ones, if somebody's not doing the work the right way, we care about our job so much where we saying, hey, we're not supposed to do it this way. It's supposed to be this way, Like if a guy using screws for nails or whatever, and he messing up let's say we building a house, all right, and the guy's using screws for nails, the guy's using what else? He not using the proper box cutter. He not using a proper drywall. He using different color paint. He using a fucking silicone instead of caulk. He just doing everything ass backwards. All right. He not really laying the beams to the wall correctly. Or he getting a level. He not even leveling the wood up under the walls correctly. He just doing shit. And then we telling them like, hey man, hey, we not, hey, no, the job is this way, You supposed to do. As a matter of fact, the scripture says, whatever I put thy hand to do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that. think it's in Matthew's. I don't know exactly how did it go. Let me see. Can I look it up? Is that Sirach or Ecclesiastics? Ecclesiastics 9 and 10. All right. Yep. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 10. It says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest." See? So whatever you find your hand to do, you're supposed to do it to the best of your ability. Do it to thy might. Do it as much as you possibly can. You know? So if the Lord pull you into this truth and, and you half-ass and you just, not, you half-ass and not doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's not, that's not according to scriptures, you know? If you just saying certain things because you're too lazy to look things up, all right, or to go into the history and just be like, I'm gonna just wing it, well, it just means this, you don't even know if it means that or not, just because of your pride, you breaking the scriptures, man. All right. Let me get back to where I was at. Where was I? Amos. I'm gonna get this Isaiah 29 and 21. This Isaiah chapter 29 verse 21 says, it says, "That maketh a man offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gates, and turn aside the just from." Hold on, wait. Let me make sure this is. That's Amos 5. Amos, was Isaiah 59? Hold on, wait. Let me. Oh, damn, I ain't never can do that. Fuck. Oh, shit. I'm finna start doing this now. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get this. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 14. It says, "And judgment is turned away backwards, and judge standeth afar off. For truth it faileth in the streets, and equality cannot enter." See, so a lot of things. So a lot of lies, deceit, and falsehood is going throughout, man. And judgment is not being set forth, and justice is not is not being uplifted, you know. It says, but what? It says, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey." See? And who depart from evil, man? The elect. So, so the elect are the ones who don't want to get down with this place, who are rejecting this place, and they're ultimately going to speak against this place. But because of that, because they're the things that they're saying and the way they believe and the things that they're teaching, they're going to be speaking. They're going to be speaking evil of. All right, weirdos, pedos. Oh, that's y'all great children. Y'all this, y'all that, They're speaking evil of the men of the Lord, man. Based off their doctrine, based off the things that the Bible say, that things that we don't even necessarily practice. Things that we just telling you straight from what comes out the scriptures. That's all we doing. But yet we gonna speak evil of. We're the weirdos, we're the pedos, we're all this, man. All right. It says, "And the Lord saw it and is displeased, and it displeased him that there was no judgment." All right. But what the scripture says in Ecclesiastics, It says, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. See, so because the Lord's not judging these people right away, all right, or delaying their judgment, then what? These people thinking that the Lord is with them. They don't look at the Sakari situation, man. The Lord really, Sakari really thought the Lord was with him all these years, man. When he was doing abominable works behind closed doors, you know. But that's what these people think. Oh, the Lord hasn't got me yet, so I'm cool. You know, the Lord gave you, but but the scriptures also says what? The Lord is very long suffering. All right, and the Lord ain't gonna, just move on every little thing that you do. He's gonna give you a chance to correct it, to reprove it, for you to get it in order. But that's what the Lord temperance is only it only can go so high. Once the Lord starts getting angry at you, then he's gonna move on you. See? And that's exactly what we've seen in these past couple months, man. The Lord is moving on guys. All right? Because what? Their time is coming, And it's a few people that the Lord is going to continue to move on. All right? And guess who's going to get blamed? Guess who's going to always be there to make sure Israel know, and this is an example of how not to be. It's the men of great millstone, man. We going to be there. We going to make the videos, and we going to show, that these guys were always wrong, man. All right? And then you're going to have guys what come as always, see GMS this and GMS that, And guess what? Another thing is, man, Elder Yashawamba had made a video today and saying, he said, man, you're going to have guys fall off the faith because, hey, listen, this might be a faith tester, Certain leaders is going off, or certain leaders is going to get confounded. And guess what? That's going to switch some people's minds to be like, you know what, man, this ain't the truth, man. I ain't finna deal with this no more. I ain't an Israelite no more. It's going to distraught them, and it's going to pull them out the faith because they seen the leader, they seen the guy they looked up to all these years was doing some F shit behind closed doors, and he was like, oh no, fuck this, Now the truth ain't the truth no more because the guy you chose to follow is off now. You're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see a lot of stuff happen in these next couple months and these next couple days, man. All right. So we'll wrap this video is that fine. Until next time, I want to say shalom.